Welcome back to another episode of brand new Spider-Man Brand New Day rumors. This series will probably go on until this movie comes out. So there's been another rumor about who Sadie Sink is playing in the Brand New Day. I'm going off this article by comicbookmovie.com. So it says, our latest update comes from Nexus Point News Editor-in-Chief Demet Koch. The site has become a very reliable source of rumors, with several stories confirmed by the trades in recent months. With that in mind, we're putting a little more stock in this report than others. That's good, finally. It said that Annabelle Adams is being used as a possible codename for Sink's Spider-Man Brand New Day character, though the question mark seems to suggest that it may be who she's actually playing. That was written really weirdly. Annabelle debuted in the pages of 2012 Scarlet Spider issue 1 and was a bartender singer at the Four Seasons Hotel in Houston where Kane Parker, Peter Parker's clone, was living. They soon became an item, and when Kane transformed into an enormous arachnid monster while battling Shatra, she freaked out and he left the city shortly after. The MCU's Annabelle could be an amalgamation of different characters, and Shatra may well be this movie's mysterious female villain. Oh yeah, we did have rumors of a female villain, didn't we? With I need to look this up, sorry guys. Sarah Snook, yeah. She was rumored to be the villain for this movie, and everyone was like, what? A female villain? Who could that be? But I guess it's here. It's not outside the realm of possibility for Spidey to encounter threats like the Punisher and the Scorpion, along with the supernatural foe like Shatra. If Marvel Studios has found a clever way to tie all these characters and ideas together, Spider-Man Brand New Day could be one wild right. Well, this rumor doesn't really say that much. I don't know who fucking Annabelle Adams is. But speaking of Stranger Things cast members, we also had another rumor that Joe Keery was going to be playing Harry Osborn. However you pronounce it. Now this sounds like a good casting. I would expect Peter to make more friends because Spider-Man does need a supporting cast whether you like it or not. Like, I know people would like to be like, no, please just have him by himself, none of this other. It's a movie. You can't just have it around one actor, especially for a superhero movie. But Joe Keery, I think he fits the look, you know. It seems like they're deviating from the appearance of the Spider-Man, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man version, so that's something. I've seen a couple comments be like, doesn't Peter already know Osborns are evil because of No Way Home? Here's how I would do it. Norman couldn't find Osborn or Norman Osborn or Harry Osborn on the internet anywhere during Spider-Man No Way Home is because they weren't like famous yet. And I reckon in this first appearance of the Osborns, Norman Osborn has just like secured a grant from the government or some shit for his startup company, which was Oscorp Industries. Oscorp. So Norman has just secured a grant for Oscorp, his own company, and it's finally taking off. So that's why Norman couldn't find any information on them because they weren't famous yet. But now in this movie, or whatever movie they make the first appearances, that's when they take off, and that's when Norman Osborn starts becoming rich and crazy, I guess. See? Loophole. There you go. That explains why Norman couldn't find any Osborns back then. And then Peter will obviously be like, you share the same name as the guy who killed my aunt. I ain't gonna trust you. But I think that'll create a really dramatic dynamic between them, because if they can't help but be friends, but Spidey still has like a sense of distrust, and it kind of mends over time, over the movie, and they end up becoming best friends, that will make the twist of Joe Keery becoming a goblin potentially hurt even more. Okay, I don't know if they're gonna make Harry become a goblin again, but there you go. And also, I'm just very lost on who's meant to be the main villain now. Obviously, we're not meant to know, and that's completely fine. Like, they can hide it and whatever. It'll make for a better cinematic experience. But it doesn't seem like Mr. Negative is gonna appear in this movie at all at this point. It seems like the layup, but all of these other rumors that are substantiated by, you know, actual reporting sites and rumor mills, Mr. Negative doesn't really come up that often. It's more Silver Samurai and I don't know, a bunch of other villains. Or maybe that's just Marvel like throwing, you know, kicking up dust to cover up the fact that they are actually using Mr. Negative. I don't know. There's no point in speculating like that. Also, yes, I did see the Punisher set photos. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about the really clean logo outline on his vest, but that's not the thing that bothers me the most about that costume. It's his fucking clean ass fade. Why is it so clean? It is too clean. You know what I mean? It's like, it's too perfect. It's way too perfect. Do you see his fade? It's a full gradient from skin to hair. That's insane. It's not even a buzz cut or anything like a military cut. So it just looks super, like, dolled up. I don't know. It just looks too kept up for the Frank Castle we've seen in the MCU so far. That's all I'll say. I've also seen pictures of the Punisher van. That looks pretty fun. Even has the... I don't think the Punisher van usually has the logo on the front, but for some reason this one does, and it does look a bit goofy. But I guess we are diving into the goofy era of superhero movies now. I do remember in Superhero Squad when all the heroes were stuffed into his van. That's pretty much my core memory of the Punisher van. And also I've heard more rumors that Savage Hulk is gonna return. I think everyone kind of expected that because I think Marvel's kind of listening in and being like, oh shit, the fans want Angry Hulk, they don't like Nerd Hulk, so guess we gotta do that. So that's not really a surprise to me, but I'm keen for it. Hulk going through New York City, Spider-Man saving people and trying to put them down. Classic Marvel story. I'm keen to see it, you know. Alright, if I had to guess, they're probably gonna wrap up filming in Glasgow publicly on that street in a few days or within a week probably. So we're probably not gonna have any information for a long time after they wrap up filming for that scene. So yeah, this is it guys. This is gonna be a long void of no Spider-Man Brand New Day rumors. Oh no, what a shame. Alright, let me know what you guys think.